A standard is something that has to serve a policy. If the standard doesn't fit completely the policy, then we need to adapt the standard.
Teppfa has a long involvement with environmental impact issues. We've been developing EPDs now for 4 or 5 years. More recently, we've been involved in the pilot project for PEF. We see this moving forward as a vital area for our industry so that we can accurately provide data on the environmental impact that our products have.
EPDs are a good instrument at least to demonstrate the environmental impact of a building product, so it's fine. And we as an industry, we are very open at least to follow what is happening on the PEF. And what we can suggest is the more that can be harmonized, the better. The Commission certainly has to give, first of all, the vision and also the instruments that we have a clear and fair competition on the market.
Our construction products regulation, the CPR, is there and is there to stay and is there to be applied. Applied directly as all regulations do, and applied also for Basic Work Requirement 7. And this process has already started for many product families, and it will be continued, and then we will be able, after inserting the existing methods and existing standards into this frame, we will be able to supplement and improve this framework later on by new developments such as coming through the PEF pilot in years to come.
We are more favorable to work in terms of harmonization, in terms of incentives, rather than additional regulation, particularly to take into account the fact that Europe is suffering a very tough competition from emerging countries because labor costs and resources are much more available in these countries. Regulation probably is not really the good path forward, but some incentives on R&D, on competitions would be welcome, yes.
The work that we are doing with construction products in the framework of the pilot phase is to assess how we can improve the 15804 so that the 15804 will help us addressing our policy needs and we will be able to use it consistently into policy making. The companies who have done that in the past actually are gaining money from that. So by looking more into the environmental performance, into the eco-design of their products, they are saving resources, they are acquiring new market shares because people are interested in buying greener products, and so they know that if they can sell the information in a way that is credible, they will benefit more.
As long as there is no European scheme or European obligation, then these national schemes use life cycle assessment based on PEF or harmonized standards, and they will require special characteristics that are of interest in that particular country. So the main point is life cycle assessment.
There are many challenges. One of the challenge is to find the enough information, because in order to come out with things which is credible and reliable, you need to have data which you can verify. And how to verify this data in supply chains which are extremely complicated is a big challenge. So this is one of the things that we have to convince people that is possible at cost which is reasonable, so that we are not adding an extra burden to industry, but we are helping them to boost their competitiveness.